Jamat pojačava vrućinu radijskog etera na maksimum. Intenzivna vrućina. Heat. Samo na Jamatu.
Evo nas nazad, u kući smo sa Baksom.
What's up?
Dobrodošao na Jamat FM.
Hvala kaj ste zvali.
Čestitamo ti na albumu Prvijencu.
Hvala puno, hvala.
Dopamin.
Je.
Jako dobro.
Hvala ti.
Već neko vrijeme planiramo da te pozovemo i u prethodnim intervjuima ovdje prvo sa Pekem i Borable Bom, onda sa Young Budom, onda sa Hilsonom. Svi su te oni spominjali da radiš jako dobro, govorili su jako pozitivno o tvojoj glazbi, onda je, i to prije nego ti album izašao, onda je izašao album 18 traka, poslušao sam, bilo je logično samo da nam dođeš i da skupa slušamo tvoj album Dopamin.
Hvala, evo, još jednom hvala kaj ste zvali. Da, evo, album je fakat velik, ali evo, svaka traka je, ja mislim, stvarno bila za nekog i baš dobro prolazi.
Definitivno. Ubrali smo prvo od tvojih traka pjesmu Bunny, poslušat ćemo je nakon ovog sekundu. Znači, prvo sam je ubrao, kad sam slušao tvoj album, bilo mi ček šta se tu događa, netko radi Jersey Club Music ovdje u Hrvatskoj, DJ Sunny, you told me you heard this, actually this story begins like this, he heard this song in the club, and he was like, wait a second, who's doing this in Croatia?
Wait, you heard Bunny in the club?
I heard it in the club, bro. Like, I heard it in the club, and I was just talking with my boy, and then, my body just started moving, just dancing a little bit. Like, yo, what's this? What's going on? They know what they know about this in Croatia,
Yeah, that's crazy because I didn't know they played it at the club.
Right, they played it at Garden.
Oh, that's nice.
At the rooftop. So I was like, yo, what's going on? It's traveling. It's going across country. So I was like, damn, I was shocked. And me and my friend who's from the States as well, we just started vibing just because we know that rhythm. We didn't know the words, but we know the rhythm, so we were just vibing to it. So it was really dope, man. And it's crazy because, like I was telling Tone, I grew up with it, from a kid. So we were just dancing it as a kid and everything, and it never, broke mainstream until we talked about earlier, until we see Uzi and all that breaking the barriers and making it mainstream. But we've been dancing to this for since childhood, so it's really great to see it cross the Atlantic Ocean and stuff like that, and people vibing to it just as well as us in the States,
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad you like it.
Nah, man,
because it's something new, so a lot of people don't like something that's new, so there are always few of the people who like the sound, and they
but it's different.
Spread it,
it's different, and maybe it's a little guilty pleasure for me as a DJ. Man, I get excited when I play, and then I know it's some new shit, right? And then I want to see people's reaction, and you're either gonna have it's gonna be really bad, or it's gonna be dope as hell, and people are gonna give you that look like, yo, what are you playing? They try to Shazam it or something like that. That's a really gratifying feeling, So it was really dope when I heard it, and it was surprising. And but the real question is what inspired you, coming from here? What inspired you to go that route? And is there any type of specific song or artist that really pushed you to?
Yeah. So basically, Turkey, my producer, and I really like to listen to a lot of underground from America, music. So we were listening to Skywater, and he does a lot of Jersey and Kanye.
Yeah.
So it was The Bunny is the last song we recorded for the album. Mm-hmm. So it was a last minute recording. And then we just decided it was great enough to put it on the album, and it is what it is,
That's dope, man. How long it took you to make the song?
One day, I think I did it. Yeah. And Turkey did a beat in one day, so
it was
really fun.
Inspirational moment.
Yeah. We were just, I was hyped up because it was moving me.
Yeah. And how did you feel when you first heard it, outside of your spot, on the radio or the club? How did you feel?
So basically, I played it on my gig at the Cassette when I was with SBL, and I played it unreleased when the album wasn't even out yet. And people were looking at the first what was going on, but when the beat dropped, everybody was dancing and jumping. It was crazy.
There you go. That's dope. That's dope, man. Really, I think it's dope, man.
That's dope. Nastavit ćemo malo i na hrvatskom, jer ćemo sad poslušati tu pjesmu Bugs Bunny. I naši slušatelji su već navikli na to da smo dvojezični na ovoj emisiji. Htio sam te još pitati šta još slušaš od artista trenutno, šta ti je u playlisti, šta slušaš?
Trenutno pokušavam što raznolikije slušat, da je dobijem svake druge inspiracije, razumiješ, i onda tipa sad priča nešto Hiljetom, onda je on rekao da sluša Ama Piano, i sad malo i to slušam, tipa slušam Mac Millera, UFO slušam i tak, ne znam, slušam ono i Devita, znaš kaj je sad dropo, baš ono pokušavam što raznolike slušati da nekak spojim to i ukomponiram u svoj zvuk neki.
Mislim da je to pravi stav, to je i jedini način kako i ti možeš rasti svojim soundom kao artist i sve. Tako da vidi se i na tvom albumu da ima više tih utjecaja, da nije 18 trap stvari, nek tu ima fakat svega. Među ostalima i ova pjesma koju ćemo sad poslušati, dragi slušatelji, ova pjesma koju stalno pričamo, Bugs Bunny. Let's go!
MC Bonehead and DJ Sunny on your 102.5 Heat Ride.
Sheesh.
Ooh. Man, I was bumping it, man. Yeah. It was dope, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right, brother. Question. Like, you know, such a young, you know, artist as yourself, and you're just making wave now, you know?
Yeah.
And your career is kickstarting. And how's it feel just to get that co-sign from like Hilson and Young Bood, and, you know, collaborating with them and having that whole, you know, that energy and reciprocating, and then, you know, they're supporting you, and then how that collaboration happened, and how does it feel for you? You know?
Yeah, the feeling is crazy, you know, because I was listening to them like a few years ago. When I started making music, it was like never even on the back of my mind to make. I will be making a song with like this big artist.
Yeah.
And now that is real, it's just I can't comprehend it really well.
Yeah.
To this day, you know, it's crazy.
Are you still a bit starstruck?
What?
Are you still a bit starstruck?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah,
for a long time.
For a long time. Like you on stage, and then beside you is those artists that you younger grew up listening to, who influenced you. You know,
it's crazy. Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, but the collaboration with his son was Lockroom is the main guy there, because he connected us too, and his son liked my music, so it just really came all naturally.
That's great. Yeah. So he was vibed to your music. And, it was just organic.
Yeah. And he liked. We was in a studio and he came. We was just about to release Podno Grijanje. Maybe you heard it. It was like my first Rage track.
Yeah.
And he liked it, and he liked the music video. So I think that's the first time we met each other at Lockroom Studio.
That's great.
So,
that's great, man.
That's dope, man. What do you learn most from these, you know, older artists? What do you learn from them in the studio?
So we didn't really record much together in the studio, but we were like telling each other ideas. But I can say I learned the most from Hilje, because he tells me all about the marketing on Instagram and how to cope with all these, you know,
attention,
what to call fame, and attention. So he is really helpful and a great guy, and all the best words for him, you know.
That's very nice to hear, man.
I was going to say, like, I know what I hear from a lot of artists. It's like pivotal when you first start out to have a good foundation, like that support system, because, you know, you get fame, you get a lot of attention, and some people come in there and try to, like, you know, take advantage of it. So it's really cool that he comes out there, he's putting like game on you. You can navigate the proper way, so you can, you know, you have a long career.
And he's just like so humble and wants to help. He's not jealous at all, you know. Some of the bigger artists would maybe be jealous and, you know, say, who's this little guy, you know. But here he's just, man, he's great.
That's great.
And I have to thank Young Buddha, because of him I ended up on the Lil Drito. That was my first gig.
Yeah.
Nice.
And after that, all of my career, you know, skyrocketed.
Right?
So I'm really thankful for Young Buddha.
Just putting you on that platform.
Yeah. And I didn't know, like, I didn't know that maybe like a few months back.
Really?
Yeah, because he didn't tell me. But Zvone from Yem told me, like, Buddha told me to put me on the gig. Yeah,
that's dope. You see that? He didn't even boast about it. He was just real about it.
Yeah, Buddha's crazy. Yeah.
Much love, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah,
shout out to Young Buddha, shout out to Hilson, shout out to Turkey, everyone. Prebacit ćemo se opet malo na hrvatski.
petlja mi se jezik ono malo na engleskom. Nisam pričao dugo na engleskom.
Dapače, super ti ide engleski, vidim da sve razumiješ perfektno, ono, tako da opušteno. Meni je drago isto da i Sanija možemo involvati u ovu našu priču i scenu i tako dalje. On je ipak odrastao u Americi, tu je koliko, 5-6-7 godina. Ne razumijem još hrvatski tak dobro, ali ono, želim i da on bude involviran, da nije samo DJ sa strane, vidim da ga zanima. I'm just saying you're also interested in knowing things, so it's like only natural that we speak in both languages.
Yeah, Polako, I'm learning.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Taking classes.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Prebacit ću se na pitanje što sam ti htio postaviti. Vidim da ti je najveći dio produkcije odradio Trki, to smo isto malo prije spomenuli. Dečko radi stvarno izvanrednu produkciju, baš ono u toku sa vremenom. Vidi se da je naslušan, da dobro bira soundove, melodije.
Dolazi iz EDM-a, možda je to isto neki ono...
To je vrlo značajno jer oni jako briju na sound. Tako da eto, zanimljivo da si to rekao. Kako izgleda vaša suradnja? Jel ti njemu dođe s idejama ili on tebi dođe s idejama? Kako ste počeli uopće tu suradnju?
Uglavnom smo počeli to kad sam ja zapravo počeo raditi glazbu kao ja sam krenuo nešto raditi sitno bitove, onda mi on pokazivao nešto kako napraviti trap beat, makar je radio EDM. Ja sam htio napraviti prvu traku koja je bila neki beat YouTube-a, neki Lil Teka taj beat, pjesme smeće, ali kao, i onda je Trle to odradio. Ja sam njega pitao kao, znaš mix mastera, to on kaže ne zna, ali mogu probati. I tak smo uglavnom krenuli i sam smo radili glazbu jer nam je bilo zanimljivo. Onak, baš sam gledao neki dan, radili smo glazbu 6 mjeseci, izbacili smo prvi album, to mi je onak pre-crazy da smo tak brzo objavili album, nisam to uopće comprehendao, znaš. Prije, ali da, Trk je crazy, radi sad bolesne beatove, mix master, fakat svi ga traže sad, tako da baš mi je drago za njega, da smo uspjeli tu nekak zajedno priču izgraditi.
Odlično, znači, baš imam zapisano pitanje. Zanimalo me koliko ste dugo radili taj album, znači 6 mjeseci, sam tako.
Taj prvi kao, skroz prvi da.
Aha, skroz prvi, a Dopamin?
Dopamin smo radili otprilike godinu dana.
Ok, znači to je ozbiljno.
Da, ali tu je isto jako bitnu ulogu ima Treposlavija. Svi smo se počeli družiti prošle godine jako puno i sad stalno se družimo, znaš, ko prijatelji, ne samo ko glazbenici. Tako da i to je, ja mislim, bitan faktor da budeš dobar prijatelj s nekim, da možeš raditi dobro s njim.
Je, definitivno.
Tak da
je dobar foundation.
Da, i Treposlavija, zna imati crazy ideje, tako da on je isto, shout-out u Treposlaviji.
Definitivno, evo vidiš, shout-out ćemo sve još.
Da.
I zanimalo me, znači, izbacio si taj prvi projekt i onda si krenuo raditi Dopamin, jesi imalo...
Ne, onda je bio još jedan album.
Aha, okej.
Dopamin je treći album, da.
Aha, daj mi reci samo i za slušatelje da znaju. Prvi album se zove...
Izgubljen u novom svijetu. Drugi je nakon svega i onda je Dopamin.
Wow, ali ja bih rekao da je Dopamin ipak taj album koji te onako...
Naravno. Da. Ja, ovi su mi smeće sad albumi još prije.
Da, ma ne, sve super i vjerujem da tvoji fanovi koji briju na tvoj muzu imaju onda i hrpu muze koje mogu isto čekirati.
To je.
A koliko dugo radite ti Trki skupa?
Pa od negdje 2021. To je bila korona, znaš, pa lockdown i to, i tak smo nekako krenuli.
Živite negdje blizu? Pa
živimo onak 5 minuta autom jedan od drugog. Oboje smo iz Gorice, pa... Išli smo istu osnovnu, makar se nismo ni znali toliko. Išli smo, ja sam prvu godinu išao u istu srednju koji i on, tako da uvijek smo nekak bili tu, samo se nismo toliko družili i baš poznali dok nismo krenuli raditi glazbu.
I za slušatelji koji ne znaju koliko imaš godina?
Imam 19 godina, evo baš prošli jedan.
I već imaš 3 albuma iza sebe.
Da,
Respekt, definitivno to baš cijenim. Poslušat ćemo još par traka s tvog albuma. Prva je POV sa Sjenom. Kako si se spojio s njim?
Sa Sjenom sam zapravo sam dolazio u kafić i onda smo se upoznali u Dritu baru kao, ali onda smo sam postali jako dobri prijatelji i pričali smo stalno i tak se to dogodilo otprilike.
Definitivno. I onda još listom sa Pekijem.
Može.
Definitivno. Slušamo se za koju minutu nazad u studiju sa Baksom. Sad slušamo njegove 2 pjesme sa novog albuma Dopamin. Ovo je Hit Radio. Ostanite u 102,5 FM. Let's go.
All right,
we're
brother. We back. All right, brother. I seen you perform in front of like thousands of people at Tik-Tok Festival, brother. So how'd you feel? And what was the first time on stage that big like for you? And how happy were you with how it went?
So first time at when I was performing in front of a lot of people, it was like my first gig, like a little bit. It was maybe like 700 to 1,000 people.
Yeah.
but this duetto was like, I don't know how many, 2,000, 3,000, I don't know how many people, but it's crazy because still to this day, I told you before, I don't believe what's happening, you know?
Yeah, I feel
So it's crazy for me. When I go on the stage, it's like some kind of switch in my mind.
You're in the zone.
Where I'm just like performing and, you know, seeing all the people. It's crazy, you know?
Dope.
That many people know my song is unbelievable, you know?
You get chills a little bit when you see people like who can say your lyrics.
Yeah. When I see videos after the performance, when I look at my phone, you know, everybody singing, it's the best feeling in the world.
That's dope, bro. I was going to ask you too, tell us when you're performing next time.
So I'm performing this Friday, the Trepel Krepe event in Tvornica.
Okay.
Yeah. With Buda and Siena.
Nice, nice.
Great, brother.
Definitely, man. How many gigs did you have in your life?
Or maybe like 5, 6, I think something like that, yeah.
And to be in front of that many people, all of a sudden, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like when you have someone older in the family and they want to teach you how to swim, but they don't show you how to do it. They just throw you in the water.
Yeah. It's something like that. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just I feel really good on stage, so I don't really get like
nervous or anything.
Yeah, nervous.
Yeah.
Maybe like. The most I get nervous is like day before the gig, but when I go on stage, it's
you're in the zone.
Yeah,
it's adrenaline. It's crazy. You know, and you never know what could happen and go wrong. It's totally understandable. It's normal.
And then also I was gonna ask you, like, do you have like an ideal, like, goal of where you want to perform at?
Not really. You know, just working and reaching for the biggest things. You know?
I feel you.
Yeah,
that's
just working.
That's dope, brother.
Although you did say earlier you want to perform at a venue that has a balcony around. So you can dive.
Yeah, so I can dive from the balcony. Yeah, that's crazy because I always watch the Tentacion videos.
Yeah.
You know, where he jumps and it's like crazy. He walking on the balcony.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then jumps in the crowd.
Woo.
I think people in Croatia needs to get a little bit more energetic to happen.
Okay, yeah. And then
but I think it's close. We're close to that.
Yeah, get into that
just
point.
need to get the venue like that.
Let's get some architect to build.
Yeah, man.
I definitely think that the crowd that you are performing in front of is a young crowd, and their wilding is getting different.
And they got strong arms that can carry you. They can catch you. You feel me? Tone could be in the crowd too. He can catch you.
Because I mean. I'm a kid. They're all like the kids my age, maybe like younger 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
But so we understand each other, and through the music and through
same energy.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
That's dope, bro.
That's dope, man. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And keep on working and just be natural like
Always.
you are up until this point, and it will all be good. Htio sam ti za kraj isto još par stvari pitat, šta ti je sljedeće u planu što se tiče glazbe, jel radiš novi album, radiš li nove pjesme?
Pa evo mogu reći ovdje ekskluzivno da planiram izbaciti deluxe Dopamina. Ja se nadam da će ove godine to biti, ali da, još ne znam, 5-6 traka novih, koje su otprilike u nekoj toj temi dopamina, ali opet drugačije, da ne bude sve isto, naravno. Ali da, otprilike to, sad što više ovih gigova imat prek ljeta i probati izbaciti bar još jedan spot s albuma, sad je u nekim pregovorima, neki novi spot, tako da na tom sad želim raditi na scenariju i tako.
Super, step by step. Dobro da si spomenuo, to sam te isto ranije htio pitat, kako si došao na temu dopamina, je li to neki light motiv koji se proteže kroz cijeli album? Kako si došao na tu ideju?
Pa otprilike ne znam, nekak je album kroz, ajmo reći, sve pjesme pokušava težiti na neku sreću. Znači, onda sam napisao onaj tekst, možeš se vidjeti na papiru na Instagramu, taj tekst koji sam samo na Krendubli napisao jedan ujutro, jedan dan, i sam je bilo nekak naturally da se album zove Dopamin, jer kao rečenica glasi na kraju svega bitna je sreća, a sreća kao hormon je dopamin, hormon sreće.
Super, lijepo si to povezao. I još jednu stvar sam te htio pitat, jel briješ nastaviti graditi na ovom soundu koji već sad imaš, ili te interesira još nešto drugačije?
Pa ne znam, cijelo vrijeme slušam te underground strance i naše, kogod da radi ziku, i pokušavam to nekak uklopiti u svoju glazbu, tako da ne želim želim imati neki sound i neki poznati svoj approach prema glazbi, ali želim što više soundova u svoju glazbu staviti.
Definitivno. I sad, kako handlaš, radiš, vidim ozbiljno na Muse, imaš 3 albuma iza sebe, imaš 19 godina. Kako to stigneš, ti si rekao da ideš još u srednju školu, to završavaš?
Da, još sutra imam škole, gotovi smo, da.
Wow, i kako to stigneš u školu? Češ sad na faks ili ćeš raditi ili 100% fokus na glazbi?
Zapravo mi je glazba main thing i onda želim to raditi cijelo vrijeme. Sad sa školom sam gotov, ne idem dalje na faks ni na maturu, ali želim krenuti raditi nešto u 9. mjesecu da mogu više i ulagati u svoje spotove i u pjesme, tako da.
Super.
Uglavnom želim da mi glazba bude glavna stvar.
Vidim da si odlučan, to je vrlo bitno. Želim ti puno sreće na tom putu.
Hvala.
I mislim da jedini način da od glazbe napraviš nešto u Hrvatskoj je da to radiš kao posao. I to znači 9 to 5, barem 8 sati dnevno i nekad moraš i overtime.
Da, uvijek, cijelo vrijeme overtime. Znaš,
vidim da imaš želju i žar za tim. Hvala ti puno što si nam bio gost.
Hvala kaj ste zvali.
It was a pleasure.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah. And it's like, I was going to say, we're excited to see, your journey, man. It's just the beginning, and keep it up, brother.
Yeah, I will.
Keep it up.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there anybody else you want to shout out?
I want to shout out my friend Penka and Rovli and Yoro. I think I shout out. Yeah.
Oh.
And Peki. I didn't shout out Peki. Yeah. And Bore.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Coincidentally, I have Bucks Vitamins Fit Bore Balboa for you.
Okay, nice.
Ooh. Intervju će biti za koji dan i na YouTube-u. Zapratite nas na Instagramu hit.radio, at.radio, @jamat.fm isto. Hvala za videoprodukciju Rooftop HR.
Shout out.
Zapratite i to. DJ Sunny @Sunny Vibe, Bucks @Bucksna na Instagramu. Kako si na TikToku?
Isto Bucksna.
Vrlo jednostavno.
Yeah.
Jel Bucks fakat zna?
A nekad ne zna, pokušavam znati.
Neka, respekt, hvala ti puno što si nam bio u gostima. Završavamo intervju sa pjesmom Bucks Vitamins Fit Bore Balboa. Dragi slušatelji, hvala što ste bili uz nas. Emisija traje još do 23 sata. DJ Sunny je in the mix nakon ovog. Hvala vam na pozornosti. Peace. Keep on na YouTube, subscribe. Sled. Sled. Vidio sam top komentar na toj pjesmi, ovo morate slet na radio. Tako da smo pustili to. Ispoštovali smo top komentar. Peace. Hvala vam ljudi na pozornosti. Ovo je Hit Radio. Let's go.
Keeping heat to the max. Jaman i MC Tone i DJ Sunny. Zimna vrućina. Hit. Samo na Jamatu.